How are you doing? Today we're going to be doing a reading for the last week of January 2021, the 24th until the 30th. We will take a look into your recent past, your present energy, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be, of course, for your sun, moon, or rising signs in Scorpio should you cross watch. And as always, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. I do advise that you take that which is for you and leave everything else behind to get into your highest vibes. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. I put new videos out every single week. And if this reading resonates for you, please leave me a thumbs up and any other comments or questions you might have down below. Whoa. Okay, interesting spread for you today, Scorpio. Overall energy is the Seven of Swords. A little sense of deception going on around you right now. In the recent past for you, we have the Sun, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So this to me, Scorpio, really feels very positively charged for you. It's getting yourself into a place where you're feeling really secure about your work life, about your career, about what you're doing to get to a place where you're like grounded in what you have materials wise, materially in the world. The King of Pentacles is the king of the physical realm. So assets, money, all of that good stuff. It's like you're having lots of conversations. There's a real energy of networking going on for you right now. You're just extending yourself into different avenues to really help elevate your status and where you are sitting in terms of your material world, your life, your career. In the present energy for you, we change focuses a little bit here. We have the Moon, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So this to me, Scorpio, is your soulmate, your dream connection, your other half, if they aren't somebody who's already part of your life actively. They want to come towards you. They're preparing themselves to try to come towards you. I don't know that it's necessarily an easy decision for them to like put it out there, but they are making their way into your sphere slowly but surely. I think you're going to find some revelations around this coming up for you soon, though I'm looking forward to clarifying on that. Getting into the future energy for you, we have the Justice card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. So this to me feels like a new job opportunity, new contract coming in, somewhere that you're going to grow into. You're not coming in as the top of the food chain there, so to speak, but it is something that's exciting you enough to be able to dive in. Again, the overall energy around you for this reading is the Seven of Swords. Looking forward to clarifying this. But there may be a need to be a little bit wary of how something is shaking out for you. We'll do some clarifying to see. We'll start with clarifying that Seven of Swords and the overall energy. Oh my gosh. I always get an itchy nose when we do the Scorpio read. Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? Page of Materials, the Magician, and the Four of Materials. Okay, so something to do with your work life or potentially with this offer that you're going to have coming in for you that you're going to want to just be diving right into. This is telling me that you may be asked to like invest into the opportunity and promised success upon investment. It's going to appeal to a lot of things for you. Whoever's selling it to you is going to sell it in a way that's like really convincing to you that it is the right thing to be doing for yourself. But I think there's going to be an energy of like losing money or losing time or removing yourself from a place where you have both of those things and ending up in a space where you don't, and suddenly there's like some resource scarcity for you. You may be told that you have to buy into this. That's really like the energy that keeps coming up for me, that you'd have to buy into the opportunity, and it may not be as it seems. So make sure before, like, if there are legal contracts that are presented to you here with this Justice card indicating, read them thoroughly before you sign anything. Because if you're in this place where you've been like feeling really good and elevating your stature and networking and reaching out to new people, you know, someone may take advantage of seeing that you're out here trying to spread yourself and see what they can do to like help you advance that, even if it's not genuine for you. Let us take a look in the recent past at this Eight of Wands. Queen of Materials, Nine of Emotions, and the Knight of Materials. Yeah, we're in a place right now. Oof, we got the whole court showing up for you here. This is a place where you're talking about, you know, things are going well for me here. I feel really good. Here are my aspirations. And here are the things that would make me feel as if like I have made it. I have made it in the way that I want to. And I want to take action on them. And I think you're surrounded by people that are helping to elevate you there as well. These conversations that you're having about this are not falling on deaf ears. These are other people that are wanting to assist in getting you to that level and in lifting you up to that level and helping you network and find those ways forward. I'm going to dive into the present energies for you. This nose itch. All right. Let's take a look at the Two of Cups here. This connection. The Hanged Muse, the Page of Emotions, and the Empress. Yeah. Somebody is coming towards you. Someone's been carrying you in their heart, I think, for quite some time now. But we're in a position where they couldn't action on it. Maybe they were in another relationship. Maybe the two of you were not physically living in the same city, in the same state, in the same province, in the same country. But they've just been like carrying you around in your heart. This feels like lost love to me, or unrequited love. And they've just been like waiting for their opportunity to be able to come back and present their love to you. And I think that's coming. They're making their way back to you, energetically speaking, if not physically speaking. With the Six of Swords, that talks to us a bit about physically moving. So maybe somebody moving back closer to you, just coming out of another relationship, or coming out of another scenario where they weren't able to have a relationship with you, but now that's an option for them. That Six of Swords, we have the Devil, Awakening, and the Four of Voices. Yeah, this is you. Like, I think this person is going to eventually be making their way back into your sphere and sharing how they feel about you, and it's going to be like this reunion sort of energy. I'm surprised the Six of Cups hasn't come up for us here, but this is going to really strike you in a big way. Maybe it's going to, I think it's going to go one of two ways for you here. Either this revelation is going to put your mind at ease, like, oh my gosh, this person has been thinking about me in the same way I've been thinking about them for this long period of time, and I never thought that we'd have that opportunity to come back together. Or if you've been feeling like restless, or perhaps feeling not unlovable, but in a place where love has been challenging to come into your life, it is because universe has been holding out for you to bring in the right love, bring back this right love into your life, and it's going to set you at ease. It's going to make you kind of be able to relax a little bit here once they come forward and present themselves and present their love to you. Interesting, like two very different things going on in your read here, Scorpio, energetically. But I think all of them speak to you coming into a leveling up phase for yourself, rocking into the next chapter and phase in your life. Let's look at this Justice card in the future energy. The Hermit, the Muse of Emotions, and the Ten of Materials. Yes, it feels as if whatever this opportunity is going to be will require you to do a lot of independent work, working alone, working by yourself, being reliant on yourself. but it's going to be speaking, the appeal here is going to be in how it will affect you long term and how it is going to make you feel empowered long term. I get the energy really that like there's probably going to be a promise of a large salary or good compensation, something that's going to be able to allow you to get into the future that you're looking for here. But again, this deception energy is around you. This may not be exactly what you think it is. It may be that it could be this, but it's going to take a long time to get there. Or it may be something, again, where you're investing your time, investing your money, and it's just going to be like you sort of losing money and investment and time in pursuing it. Let's look at the Fool here as well. The Hierophant, the Tower, and the Queen of Emotions. Yeah. Something is going to interrupt your ability, I think, to actually dive into this. Maybe this is more the issue of the opportunity. It's going to be sold to you as something that you can do that is within your skill set. But then when you get into looking at the contracts, getting into the finer details, it's going to be like something happens and it's like, no, actually, you aren't qualified. You don't have the right credentials that we need. You don't have the right level of education we're looking for here. Sorry. But I do think that ultimately that happening, this shakeup when you think things are going in that direction and then being told, no, actually it's not going to work out, is going to be for your benefit. It might not feel like it initially, Scorpio, when it happens, but it is going to be for your long-term benefit. Oops. We'll take one last message from universe for you here. The Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Devil. Yeah, you've got some things inside of you that you're wanting to work towards, that you want to let out into the world. And you're really in this growth mindset right now, Scorpio. So be cautious of how you are going about expressing your wants, needs, desires to the universe, and how you're going about trying to expand. Maybe you're trying to grow too quickly. Maybe you're growing, faster than your britches, or whatever that expression is. So be cautious. Be conscious. This Devil card is it's just a reminder. Don't try and grow too quickly, because you fly too close to the sun, you might get burned. So by trying to expand too fast, it may just collapse on itself. Make sure you're growing slow and steady and thoughtfully, with what you really, really want in mind, your goal and what you want for yourself in mind always. I hope this is helpful to you, and we'll see you next time.